HollyAnn Freso-Moore.
Thank you. Greetings, Chairman Mendelson, council members and staff. And thank you for this opportunity to testify today. My name is HollyAnn Freso-Moore, and I'm the Chief Academic Officer for the Carlos Rosario School. And I myself am an immigrant, just like the students that I serve. I see my own parents in the eyes of each and every one of our students, and I'm honored to serve them. I understand firsthand how critically important it is to have the city's investment in our adult education population. My life is an example of the ripple effects of adult education, and it is in many ways a byproduct of the return on investment that the city reaps when we invest in our adult learners and the parents of our K-12 students. Since March 2020, fulfilling our school's mission and mandate has meant centering the needs and voices of our learners and engaging our faculty in the co-creation of educational solutions to meet this unique moment. Our three modes of instruction, in-person, hybrid, and virtual offerings, have been a critical aspect of ensuring that our students have equitable access to education and the flexibility they need to persist in their education. In fact, 90% of our students indicate that our current modalities meet their diverse needs and support their ability to persist in their studies. Nearly 75% of our learners are able to regularly access their educational materials via our online learning platform when they're unable to attend class. And while this may seem simple, just 2 years ago, if any student missed class, it meant falling behind, because not only did we not have this resource, they did not have the practical means of accessing the online tools if we did. Throughout these 2 years of the pandemic, our career training programs have made some of the most significant pivots in order to not only ensure equitable access, but to also provide hands-on in-person learning opportunities that could not be reinvented for a digital space. Despite these changes, we have maintained graduation and certification rates at or above 70%, which has been no small feat given the restrictions for in-person learning and the stressors of the personal challenges that our students have been experiencing. In the fall semester of this year, 20 of our 21 graduates from our nurse aid training program are now certified nurse aides. 70% of our 70 IT fundamental grads are already certified, and 15 new bilingual teaching assistant graduates are ready to support students in diverse classrooms across Washington, D.C. We want to continue to build on the strides we've made to improve access to education for DC's adult learners and to continue innovating in the instructional design of our programs to best serve the most vulnerable population of learners. While 45% of our teachers indicate that strategies like masking and social distancing has significantly impacted the learners' in-person experience, 60% also note that engagement and attendance among learners has remained similar to pre-pandemic times. I see that I'm out of time, but I will just close by saying we ask that you continue to help us fund to make sure that we're able to provide these different modes. And really it's about the technology access as well as making sure that data is available for our learners to continue learning. And you have my written testimony.
I do have your testimony. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Council Member Henderson, other council members and staff. For over 50 years, the Carlos Rosario School has provided top-tier education, training, and supports to the district's adult immigrant community. Today, we're serving 1,800 adult learners from all 8 wards of the district, supporting them via hybrid, in-person, and virtual modalities to gain the English skills, high school diploma, digital literacy, and career certifications they need to go beyond survival and to thrive. From the beginning of the pandemic, we have done everything in our power to make sure not one learner would be left behind. Our school has been a community hub, distributing over 2,000 internet-enabled laptops, distributing nearly 3,000 food boxes to school community members, and partnering with DC Health and the Mayor's Office on Latino Affairs to host vaccine clinics and vaccine education for the communities we serve. Despite the significant challenges faced, adult learners have been fierce and persisting in their studies over this pandemic, advancing their English proficiency, passing the GED exam, and gaining their high school diploma, developing digital literacy skills that are crucial for their access to district resources and employment, earning career certifications, and gaining employment. I'm here today to specifically request your support for adequate funding and faculty supports for adult serving charter schools during this coming school year. We are 9 schools serving around 5,000 adult learners across the district. 68.2% of the community members, the adult learners we serve, are parents of school-aged children. And most of the community members we serve are Black or Hispanic. Adult learners at our schools are among the hardest hit by the economic, health, and family impacts of the pandemic. The coming school year will be a pivotal year for our students, our faculty, and our schools. We are committed to providing our learners one-to-one access to laptops, internet access, along with digital onboarding and troubleshooting, and supporting our faculty with fair wages, training, and the tools that they need. We're a tremendous asset to the district, and we ask for your consideration to, 1, bring funding for adult schools to the level of the adequacy study to adequately staff for continued effects of the pandemic. This ask for adult schools is about $5 million. And number 2, provide educator incentives and supports for our frontline educators. For example, housing subsidies and tax credits. For example, a pipeline for teachers to education administration and into their master's degrees. Please keep adult education as part of the ongoing conversation about learning in our schools. And I thank you so much for your support to this day and appreciate this opportunity to testify. Thank you.